I was homeless, new apartment, harassed, God, friendship, job, wallet. Yeah. So yeah, I'm back.
Whip, body, crib, got it.
Everything a lot more. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back on your screens. Is this a comeback? I really don't want to promise anything. I just miss YouTube basically. And when I said I have been gone, I'm just saying I have been gone off YouTube basically because I still post on my TikTok. If you don't follow me on TikTok, by the way, you should. I post more of book content there. I'm still very much active on Instagram. I post on my stories like every day. My feed suffers a bit because I'm really, really intentional about what I want to go on my feed. But aside that, I have been alive and surviving. I'm going to say surviving because it's been a very long 3 months, very, very long 3 months. But I promised myself I was not going to blab in this video. I wrote out everything I want to say so that I don't go around blabbing. Okay, so let's get into it. So I disappeared off here in the month of June. No, July, yeah, July. And I think I mentioned then that I got a new job. I finished NYC. So yes, first thing, I am no longer a copper. So yes, no more coppers vlog, no CDS vlogs, no these things. Yeah, now in the past, I've been like off the uniform for like 4 months now, basically. I think we should address the elephant in the room first. So obviously, this is not my old apartment. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. Maybe yeah, the curtains. I used to have blinds. Yes, I moved apartment. I am still in Port Harcourt, but yes, I moved apartment because it was very necessary that I did move. My lease was is it lease? My rent was due, but I didn't want to renew because that house was not serving me. I had so many struggles and things that are just piling up. And you know when your mind has left somewhere, even if it is a very cheap option or affordable option, once your mind have left home, it's just it didn't feel like home. It was stressing me out every time I needed something from it or something regular that every other person's house could provide, like bloody network. I used to walk from my house to the market to upload some videos for you guys. Like I don't even want to get into what that house made me go through, but yes, like I had to move. So yes, it's a new apartment. It's so much better. It's so much bigger. There is much more space. There's a little bit of difference. Like the kitchen here is smaller than my old kitchen. The bathroom is smaller than my old bathroom, but the space is almost similar, if not better. This is much bigger than my old house. Yes. And we have so much lighting. And that's why I'm pissed that I have to make this video in the evening because you need to see the natural lighting in this house. You would fall in love like I have. I turned a new age. So much happened between the month of July and September that if I begin to unpack day in, day out, some people might cry for me. So my rent ended in August. I didn't have a house by the end of August. I didn't have a house in September. I moved in here in October. So I was homeless for practically 3 weeks. I was sleeping from floor to floor. My belongings was everywhere and about. I turned a new age homeless, basically. Homeless, guys. Like they were saying happy birthday, and I was like, send me prayers. And that was like the best gifts I got this year for me, aside monetary, was the prayers because I really needed it. I was always anxious. I was not sleeping. Had chronic insomnia for a bit again. It came back. Yeah, I was working on eggshells for some weird reason. I was not happy, and I just want to thank God for his reminder of love this period because that was what carried me through. Church carried me through, friends carried me through, family did their bit. My mom was nervous, and the thing is, I don't like to transfer anxiety. So no matter how bad something is, just know that unless you're like this with me, like like you're behind me, you won't know how I feel. Like when I tell you, I'm still going to give you a beat down version of what is actually happening in my life. So that was what was happening. So when my mom would call, I would tell her, oh no, I went to see a house. Guy, I didn't go anywhere. Like there's no house to be seen. Port Harcourt has zero good homes. Like all the good homes are occupied and nobody is moving. So if you know anybody looking for a house in Port Harcourt, hug them because it's not easy. It is not. I don't know why I have a HAR. Everything is coming out. Like is it hunger? Because I'm not eating. But yeah, like looking for a house, an apartment in Port Harcourt is a whole sport that I don't pray for my enemy to indulge in. Like I don't know, guys. It was, and I knew what I wanted, so I did not want to settle for less for any reason at all. And I'm glad I did. This was not like the best I could get, but it was the best I was seeing, and I was fighting. I still had to fight for this one with two people and a barrister. So, so something
Long
else that happened that I have not really spoken about, and I think I would actually just address in a separate video is I was sexually harassed in July. Yes, and it was so bad that I could not move on my own in Port Harcourt for 2 weeks. So everywhere I had to go, somebody had to go with me. I was not going to see houses that period by myself. I used to have very bad nightmares. By the way, I was harassed by a tout. Yes, like I'm going to get to the end of the video another time, but just know it was a very dark period in my life. I was not going out. I stayed in my own room for like 4 days after the incident. It was so heart wrenching that I went to a friend's place and I cried my heart out in a bedroom because the aftermath of the incident was what was much more heartbreaking than the incident itself. Like it was just crazy. And so only thing I can really say that just helped me was God. Yeah, God. My work, because I still had to show up. See, there's something about having a job where you have to show up to. Unless you want to lose the job, basically. But if you want to keep that job, you have to show up to that job and show up in an expected manner. Like there's some days where there's nothing I can do and I just show up looking like shit. But most times you just have to show up and show up correct, guys. So that was what was happening. I was still going to work, but I was just getting help from people. My partner would drop me, my friends would call me, I would take boats. I was spending money I didn't have because I was scared of entering buses. Hey, Ototoriba. Guys, I was going through it that month. Another thing that helped me was books. I kept on reading. In August alone, when that incident happened, if I said July, I'm sorry. In August alone, when that incident happened, I read 8 books, and it's the most I have ever read in any month this year. 8 books because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to see people, but I wanted to be able to like delve into people's words. So I was reading books back to back, and so people were buying books. Basically, I have been able to move past it to some extent, and now I can go back on buses. I'm now living my life again. Thank Jesus for that. So spiritually, there's this app that's been helping me. I think it's called Bible. No, it's called Blessed. So it's an app that has an AI feature. So it's more like you have a best friend in your Bible. So it will pray for you if you ask it to pray for you. It will listen to you in a form of therapy. So you can tell it what is bothering you if you want to go into details, or you could just put it in a category, and it will create a prayer passage for you where what you can just vocalize or manifest, like say out, and it just gave me so much peace. I would do that morning and evening. I would do that before I go to work. I'll do that when I come back from work. I did that more effectively when I was homeless. I can't lie. Now I do it when I remember, but then it was like my holy grail, and it did help me just stay strong for that, what should I call it, probation period I was going through this year. So yes, if you're having struggles, you want to maybe just connect without actually having people, because talking to people about my problems is something I don't know how to do. See, I might not have shishi, but I would just day like I could be going through it and just lock up. So if you're my kind of person, you can download the Blessed app on iOS, Play Store, Google Play Store, and just try out for yourself. I think it would make a difference in whatever it is you're going through the way it did for me. I am struggling with keeping eye contact. That's how hard. But I have a mirror in front of me, so it feels like I'm staring at you guys. But We're doing good. We're coming back. So I moved. I interned as a tech marketer when I was 7, and so after service, I don't should I say I got recruited, but I got an offer. I got like 3 offers, and then I picked one, and it took me to my current job, which is still in marketing. But guys, I have to be sincere. I don't think marketing is where I'm going to stay for a long time. It drains me. Like it gives me, it gives me, makes me anxious because I'm somebody that likes to see results, and I like to work for results. But there's sometimes where you know that this strategy and the way you are, you might not be able to actualize it. And with that in mind, marketing just requires it's a full time my pouch. It's a full time and whole time job that sometimes I feel it's not the best job for my kind of persona. Most of the people I have met this period of my life are women. And guys, I am obsessed with women. I love women. Like I love women community. I love women focused projects. I love anything women. You guys are marvelous. And knowing that we went through a whole femicide during this my probation period and everything just made me want to do more for my gender, basically. And I'm happy to be given the opportunity, no matter how small or how little I'm able to reach them to do it to the best of my ability. So the most recent thing that happened to me last week was I got robbed and they took my wallet in the keke that I was going to work. Guys, like if you leave me, I'll be bringing bangers on you every week. But yes, I was robbed last week Monday. They took my wallet. I had all my cards, um, and a few change in it, and my ID card basically. So like this, I don't have any form of identification. If they pick me like that. But I'm getting everything back sometime in the month because I don't have time right now at work. But I'm going to I'm working around it. But yes, how did I feel that day? I almost cried. But like when you're eating so much bullshit and another bullshit, like this one is a small bullshit compared to what I had been eating throughout the year. Although I felt really paid because I just imagined all the pros, like spending money on cards. Like I don't have the money to like dash bank because I need all my cards. I'm just like, eh. Oh well, but yeah. Please welcome me back. You look forward to guys book content because there are more books on the ground. Oh. Like I just had to like arrange it, and this is not even the goal. But for 2024, we should clap for ourselves. I know where I started from this year, but it was one of those things I told myself I was not going to compromise on. And I'm happy I did, like, I followed through. Thank you to everybody who bought me a book this year. You guys are the real OGs. I love you. Mwah. If you didn't buy me a book, but you gave me money for a book, mwah, I love you. So, yeah, book content, more free spirited content. Of course, like I said, I'm now for the ladies. So I'm going to be dropping tips I know. I'm going to be dropping everything I know that can help you as a girl, basically. I'm not big on beauty. If you've not noticed, my makeup never bangs. But on the journey, we're on the journey, yeah. And I'm going to like put you on things I know, put you on things that make me happy. Just the same way I put you on the blessed app. I'm going to put you on things that make me a happy girl. Because I want you all to be happy. Okay? So yes, guys. Say a prayer for me. I turned a new age this year. There is no vlog. I was going through life. Basically, I went to work on that day. So say a word of prayer for me. I'm happy to have you guys back. I will see you in my next video. It's your girl Bolanle here, and I love you guys so much. Please and please remember to like, comment, subscribe, follow me on TikTok so that you don't miss me too much next time. Hopefully not anytime soon. And follow me on Instagram. Post a lot of stories there. I'm a really active girl on Instagram. Bye. I love you. Mwah.
All I ever asked was you to pick up the phone when you alone.